AntVenom has responded to the SkydoesMinecraft allegations. Now, if you somehow don't know who AntVenom is, he's a very popular Minecraft YouTuber and longtime friend of SkydoesMinecraft. And when SkydoesMinecraft's ex had released a document going over all the horrible things that Adam has allegedly done, like threatening to kill AntVenom, AntVenom kind of released a tweet backing up her allegations. And that's when AntVenom decided to release his own document talking about his experiences with SkydoesMinecraft. My experiences with SkydoesMinecraft. This will be the last time I ever bring up his name or this discussion in a main tweet. I thank those who spoke before me, making me more comfortable to do so. Just know that I'm not minimalizing what he did. I'm starting to write this at 1:15 p.m. ET on 1/24/2022, and I have to step away at 2 p.m. But I wanted to talk about Adam a little bit because I have some experiences that I would like to let out. I may respond to certain replies if it feels necessary. However, I would like to release this and then never think about it again. Just so you know though, I'm doing just fine. I have been so jaded by Adam's actions throughout the past few years that the only thing I really felt when the news came out was relief and sympathy for those he negatively affected. I want to thank other creators who have spoken out about their own experiences, which has made me feel more comfortable with doing so. I want to preface this by saying that ever since 2013, I have been just kept at an outside arm's reach of Adam, so I was spared from much of what you may have heard from others. This document doesn't get into gruesome details, so you can feel safe reading this if you are worried about that. And then he kind of talks about how he saw this comment that said we shouldn't put creators on pedestals, nobody's perfect, everyone has their flaws, and that Adam is pretty much sick and he hopes that Adam gets better, but he is in no way justifying anything that Adam has done. I've known Adam, aka SkydoesMinecraft, aka Net Nobody, since 2009, prior to the creation of the SkydoesMinecraft channel. I was there when Adam was trying to get his channel off the ground, and I coached him a lot throughout 2012, which is when the SkydoesMinecraft channel initially blew up. I met Sky when he contacted me, joking about a RuneScape video I had made. Before meeting him, my response would have probably been hostile and offensive, as I took everything way too seriously. But for whatever reason, for the first time in my life at 19 years old, I took it in stride and we became great friends. I can't say we were the closest of friends, but we communicated often, all the way through 2012. Myself and Caveman Films even did a fundraiser livestream for him in 2011, linked below, so he could buy a new PC, which he ultimately did, and that allowed him to start his SkydoesMinecraft career. I would be lying if I said I haven't felt at least a little bit of guilt and feeling like had I never helped Adam, this may have never happened. But we can't connect the dots looking forward, we can only connect them looking backwards. He then talks about how right before he had blown up, SkydoesMinecraft would constantly ask to record with him, but AntVenom tried to get him to record his own content without him, and eventually Sky ended up blowing up. Prior to Minecraft, Adam did not live an easy life. I want to make that clear because I know that was part of what drove him to escape that lifestyle and become successful. His passion was always video making, and I know he saw the same opportunity I saw in 2011 when I began making videos full time. I firmly believe Adam would have blown up without any of my assistance at this point, but Adam definitely blew up a lot following the release of this video, and I mean a lot. He went from tens of thousands of views per day to the high hundreds of thousands. I have archived Sky conversations from 2012 that I looked at yesterday that showed just how excited Sky was. Sky saw nearly overnight success. As some of you may know, earned income on YouTube isn't paid out until 30 to 60 days following the end of that month. So while Sky did see overnight success, he did not get any money for it for a few months. I firmly believe that July through August of 2012 were the absolute happiest I ever saw Adam. Within my PAX 2012 day one video linked below, you can see an entirely different looking Adam, who looks so full of life and so ready to just take on the world. He'd found success, but money had not yet corrupted him.
Hey guys, AntVenom here.
SkydoesMinecraft here.
Caveman Films here.
And today is day one of PAX. Woo! Anything you guys got to say about this?
I'm excited.
He then talks about how for some reason Adam stopped inviting him to survival games, which was weird because he had won the first 3 and they seemed to be pretty good friends. But after this event, they kind of became more distant, but this is all water under the bridge that they've gotten over a long time ago. I can't specifically verify exactly why he chose to begin ignoring me around this time. I've heard theories about it being about me not being willing to record with someone due to them not being popular enough, which isn't true, as I would never say that. I care about how well a commentator tighter vibes with the group, not how popular they are. However, this is where my close friendship with Adam fell apart. In the years following, we did begin talking again from time to time and even recorded some videos together, but things were never the same. Almost anytime Adam would ask to record with people, he would do so while entirely disrespecting their available time. He'd want to shoot the shit with people for hours and hours prior to even recording, which I was always critical about. Whether or not that played a role in me remaining be at an arm's distance from him, I don't know. If he had wanted to get into a call, record right away, and then shoot the shit hours, I would have been all for it, because at least I would have been able to leave when I wanted to. In the years following, I heard I was in discussions to be invited into Team Crafted, but later heard Adam struck down that idea. Again, it seems I was spared. My friendship with Adam improved as the years went on, and I even made an effort to see him a few times when I was in Seattle throughout the 2015, 2016, and 2017 era, just to catch up. The last time that I can ever recall seeing him in person was when he was working at Sky Media, and we had lunch together. He then talks about how in 2018, Adam kind of went crazy and would discuss delusions with him. AntVenom told him that he had no interest in any of these delusions, and Adam seemed okay with this. At some point in 2019 or 2020, I'd gotten a few calls from Adam wherein he was clearly not in a good state of mind. His home was an absolute wreck, and he was frequently in some kind of psychotic state. I can confidently say that I was scared during these calls. I was scared that I would be the trigger for him to do something bad, even though all I wanted to do was support him and calm him down. Adam has been my friend since 2009. Even if I felt the odds were absolutely stacked against him, I always wanted him to have an epic comeback, find peace, and live happy. But again, because I was kept at just an arm's reach, I had no idea about the things that were going on that Liz described within her message. All I can confidently say is that me and Liz did speak the one time she mentioned we spoke. It was very brief. The last time myself and Adam spoke was within the past few months, when he borrowed a bit of grocery money from me, which he did 2 to 3 times within the past year. Nothing overly major, as I would have said no to anything I wasn't comfortable with. The last time he borrowed from me though, I told him it was the last time I could help him financially, unless he was able to pay it back and have an amazing comeback, whether it be with videos, music, or whatever his life passions were. I just wanted the best for my friend, and I still want the best for my friend. Adam did some truly unforgivable things that other people have shared their stories about, and he's especially done unforgivable things within the past few years, which I believe were directly influenced by him losing the remainder of his earned wealth. I still hope at the end of the day, Adam takes this event as a lesson to truly better himself. I know that at this point in his life, his sober mind works against him every single day. As someone who has been battling through trying to balance ADHD medication issues, I can at least respect when your mind just starts saying no day in and day out. But again, what Adam did does not deserve forgiveness yet. I will only consider some kind of forgiveness if he does what I think nobody expects from him at this point, and actually strives to fix his life and then does so, and proves to even the harshest of skeptics that he's giving it his all. Adam, in 2012, I just wanted you to want it, and the same rings true in 2022. Work for forgiveness, work to right your wrongs, show the world you can change. I won't ever forgive you if you don't. In just the past few months prior to all of this coming out, it did really seem like Adam was trying to improve himself, but he had shown me no real signs of actual progress. I was hopeful, but skeptically so. I have no idea if he was still being a menace to others throughout these past few months or not, so I can't speak on whether or not he was actually improving in any way. He then talks about how he favors this newer generation of Minecraft content creators and how they're a lot better influenced than the older generation, which I do kind of agree with that. I mean, a lot of people in that older generation of Minecraft content creators, many of them have been exposed for doing horrible things like SkydoesMinecraft. He ends off this document by saying, "Liz, I'll say again, I truly hope you find the solace you deserve. To anyone else hurt by Adam, I hope you're able to find your own peace. I'm happy that you have gotten so much support throughout this time, and I wish you all the best along with everyone else out there. Taylor/AntVenom." So that right there was just AntVenom's experience with SkydoesMinecraft, and it kind of gives insight to who Sky is as a person. Now, I personally am not sure if I can forgive Adam for all that he's done. Whether he was out of his mind or crazy on medications doesn't justify his actions. And if even half of the things that have been alleged about him are true, he has a long road of recovery ahead of him. As of yet, Sky still hasn't responded. This is probably going to be my last video on the situation until Sky actually responds. I am still just shocked that someone I looked up to turned out to be such a horrible person. So yeah, these are just my thoughts on this entire situation. If you guys have enjoyed, you should hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel. Hey, you, the one watching this right now, click this video. I promise, it's amazing.